So this is the cPanel, and we're going to talk about it. The cPanel is the one which controls your website. It is the hosting. So we talked about the domain. The domain is the domain register, where sometimes it is a domain register and hosting. They are the same company, but you can register domain hosting, domain directly from a domain register. It's a little cheaper than a domain web host. So for example, I have customers, they buy from me by 15. Automatically, I connect them with an API to our domain register, to the provider which provides domains for my customers. I have an account of them, and the customer, he buys he clicks on it, he pays for it. Immediately the billing system buys the domain from the domain register, and it's available for the customer. But this is hosting. This is the web host. So your domain, your email, your websites, your databases are over here in the cPanel. cPanel is the main web hosting control panel dashboard of customers in the world. The best web hosts, they use this cPanel. So expensive software, which I paid like $200 a month for using it on my server. So cPanel, over here, for example, you go and you create an email, whatever you want on your own domain. You set up an email and your password and how much with space you can use it. Autoresponders, for example, it is Autoresponders, the one a little bit on top before. It is an email. Someone sent you an email. You are not available for a few days, or you want them to call you on email, call you on the phone. So you send immediately when they email you, they receive an email back from you saying, "Call me on this number. I'm going to be not available on emails." Then you have backup databases and subdomains and this is and the metrics on your website, who's logging in, where they come from. Then Cloudflare is a service I provide, partnership with one company which makes copies of your website in 300 servers around the world, so your website loads faster anywhere in the world. And this is one of the services provided on the cPanel. And then there is cron jobs and things like that, and then, for example, select PHP version, because you know PHP has a 5.6, 7.123, and then the new one. So on the good one we use nowadays is 7.4. Never use the one before 7.0, 7.1. They are very dangerous, vulnerable ones. But some websites, my customers, they use that one. So it could be, I let them. Then there's the public file manager. You see, this is where you add the files, for example. If you add the test.html and you put some code, this is a test, and then someone goes to your browser, to the browser of your website, and the slash test HTML, the HTML you edited, you added on that file is going to be public. It's going to be visible everywhere in the world. So this is the public HTML folder where you keep the files which are visible. And this is the PHP Selector. The PHP Selector, you can, the current version, try to use 7.4 always. The new one is going to be in 1 year, 2 year time, it's going to be the 8. Never use the one 7.1 or 7.0. They are very dangerous. 5.6 are very, very dangerous, of course. Then over here we use ones for tokens. Over here you see on this another thing that I pay for my customers to have access. There's like 400 sites, frames, templates, so forums, file manager. All this is a different website, you know. WordPress. You click on WordPress and installed automatically.